for is a good relationship. And as far as this one is concerned, I think it's a very good one. And I am praying that it stays like that, as long as God is in it. So thank you so much, Tinashe, for all that you did, for all that you're doing, for all that you're still doing. I'm still with you. Even now, as we're talking, we're in Dallas. We came together. He's here with me. He was supportive. Yesterday, we burnt the house down. I mean, people were there in Dallas. They could not believe. Akatamba rumba zvekuti vanhu vese vakasara vakamirawo. My kind of guy, the kind of man that I want, who makes me laugh, who makes me happy, who just makes me feel at home. We had a blast yesterday. He's here supporting me. He's, doing everything, you see. So thank you so much for being there, for just being there for me. I appreciate you so very much for everything. So and everyone else, Nangoti is a special somebody. It's a very special somebody. That's why I had to thank him. But he's a very, 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 very special somebody. And then Ivamwevese Vakanga Vachimira Neni, praying for me, sending me some messages. Thank you so much. I appreciate. We just hope. I want everybody to come to my wedding. Everybody should come to my wedding. Say, And now we are paying Vataure is not in this. It's not in this room anymore. It's not in this room. So toda kuzoti rimwe zuva rimwe gore kana Mwari atendera, all of you should just come to my wedding. Let's kill it. Let's have some fun. Let's just enjoy the moments. And to those people who hate me, sometimes I just wanna, I don't know your reason of hating me, and I don't really have a problem with you hating me. But it's my prayer that one day you heal from whatever that is going on with you. And I pray one day you heal from the bitterness that you have towards me. Because if I really check, most of the people who do not like me or who are always attacking me, I have never offended them in a way. It's just people who wish me bad. People who just don't want to see me happy. People who wish me to die, to have a premature death. So, my prayer for you, sometimes I retaliate, but as you already, you were born ready for me. So the more I retaliate you, the more you get strength to attack me. So I'm going to try as much as I can, as much as it hurts me, not to retaliate you, because I see my retaliation gives you strength, because it's like you live for me. You wake up for me, you eat for me, you bath for me. It's like you actually gave up your own life to live your life for me. I pray, it's my prayer you heal. I pray God visits you one day just to visit you, and God makes you to see the other side, the light. It's not bad to just be happy for somebody. It's not even bad to just clap for somebody when something good happens to them. But if you choose then to be hurtful and bitter, you need Christ in your life. And I pray you receive Christ, the earlier the better. Because at the end of the day, kuna Mwari kudenga who sees, who knows who's good and who's bad, who knows who deserves tears and who doesn't. I believe in God in everything that I do. I just want to tell you, even my enemies, those who wish me die, who wish me death, those who wish me whatever, bad luck, those who are always chanting for me. I know I cannot please everybody. I am not God, but I pray that one day God visits you so that you are able to see the brighter side of life. But I am happy that you're there, because if you're not there, who is going to see that God is there? I need people like you in my life so that you see that God is there, and God can still lift somebody despite whatever, in every aspect of life. When you care somebody, God will come and show off. He will show up and he will show off. When you are hoping for somebody to die, God will give that person life. When you are cursing somebody, or that person will never get married, God will give that person a man of of their life, of their life. You know, that's how God works. God does not work with what you want. God does not work with your program. God works with his program. That moment when you are wishing, dayafa, God will still lift that person up. God will still bless the person in front of all the haters. As much as you would want to destroy somebody, God will still make that person. God will still bless that person abundantly. Chokuti unoshiya kuti chi paunenge uchibika zvaunenge uchibika, whatever that you'll be doing, God has got other plans. So don't ever think you can stop God's blessing towards somebody. Don't ever think you can stop God's you can never sit down there and think kuti zvauri kuda ndozvitaitwa naMwari. Mwari ane kamitiro kake kaanoita. Paunenge uchifunga kuti ndaparadza munhu, mashoko anouya, mashoko anopfuura. You need all that in order for you to have strength. If you don't meet those kind of things, you will never know how strong you are. You never know how strong you are. So I just want to say, you know what? I pray you heal from whatever that you suffer from, because me personally, I don't know what you suffer from. Sometimes I even sit down and ask myself, what is it that I did to these people? What is it that I really did to these people? But andina answer yacho, so I'll leave it. I'll leave you to God. I leave you to God, and I want to learn now. I know I always promise, I'm going to keep quiet, but I want to teach myself. I really want to teach myself. It's everybody learns. It's a learning curve. I really want to teach myself not to give you credit. Because each time I retaliate, you get credit. You get views. You get that bigger platform. So it's like, if I'm not there, you have nothing to say. So I'll teach myself not to retaliate. It's not easy. I'm a human being. Sometimes I hurt. Sometimes I really hurt. I get so emotional sometimes, and I get so hurt with the lies. People frame, people say stuff. When I was here, people were now lying, I'm being abused. How can a man who took me all the way from Zimbabwe to America to abuse me? Do you think I'm that kind of woman who would stay here and be abused and still stay? I've got a house back home. And not only a house, I'm one of the most successful people back home. I don't regret my life back home. I am not eager to stay where I'm not wanted. I am not desperate. But you know the lies which were being created, she's desperate. You know the kind of life that I live back home. Why would I try to force myself where I'm not needed? If this guy didn't really love me, if this guy was so abusive, I would not be with him up to this point. You know, I'm an advocate for women. I stand for women's rights. I fight for women who are being abused. And why would I be so desperate to stay in a man's house who is abusive? No. I have a beautiful life back home that I would just get in the plane and go back home. And when you are coming to America, one thing you need to know, when you come to America, you come with a return ticket. So my return ticket is there, has been there. So if I was really going through abuse and all that rubbish you used to say, I would have been home by now, but I've got a very beautiful life back home. I have cars, I have a house, I'm building another house, making it 2 houses. I've got beautiful home, I've got beautiful kids, I've got a beautiful life. So why would I want to stick around where I'm not needed? Why I was there is because I was there because I was wanted there. There is no day that he laid a finger on me. In America, you lay a finger on a woman, straight you go to jail. So I was never sticking around because I'm desperate. I was here because I was in love and I was enjoying every moment of it. Up to date, I'm enjoying every moment with this man. So that's when you see people trying to make stories just to disturb someone's peace. But I thank God it didn't work. Up to now, we are together and we are going very strong. Each and every day, we are going very strong. Some ex is bringing screenshots of the past. He was talking to this and this. But it was not working. And I pray it stays like that because I don't want to lose this man. Men like Tinashe are hard to find. I know I've been bragging about men or whatever the men I've had in my previous relationship, but men like Tinashe are hard to find. You will never find a man. Some will say, oh, she's working for this man, she's sweeping the house. I don't remember how many times I've swept his house. Sometimes all he wants me to do is sleep. He will be doing everything. Men like that, men are hard to find. Cooking for him, I can count the times that I've cooked for this guy. I'm not trying to kuda kumupama props or kuda kumubiga. I can count times I have cooked for this man. Kana akafaifa akapfure. It's been 3 months I've been here. I've cooked for Tinashe. Kanaka 3 is like, you know what, baby? I know the kind of life that you have back home, and I'm not going to turn you into something you're not. Most of the times he will be sending one cleaner. Whilst I'm there, voto cleaner ne machine dzavo. Voto cleaner in ndakagara, because all he wanted to me to do was to sit and wait for him to come back from work. Vanoshanda avagari pasi anoenda kubasa. That was my job, kugara nekuita tour. If I'm flying, I fly, I come back to New Jersey. If I fly, I come back to New Jersey. And ndinambopira ndakafeel some type of way. I would lie. There is never a day that he laid a finger on me. And muno mu Europe amurowe vanhu. Amurowe munhu kana kawani. Karova mukadzi muno mukungomutsunya kudai chaiko chaiko. Unoswera wamujeri. So he has never, ever laid a finger. This guy has been here. I told you, he is now an American citizen. He knows Mtemo more than anybody. And I wouldn't think he would want to mess it. All he did was shower me with love. Even if I was going to do, because mukadzi, at the end of the day, anofana kuitira murume wake, anofana kuitira boyfriend yake. And I was shocked, some people saying, hey, munhu ari kuita chihure. How else was I going to know about my man if I did not visit him? I needed to see my man. I needed to get to meet the guy I'm dating online. I needed to see the guy I'm dating on the phone. So I had to fly over to see him. Saka chis chihure. You know, you need to get into that courtship to get to know your man. And I'm happy now. I got no regrets. I flew all the way to see my man, and I'm happy. I am satisfied, and I want to be his wife. Yes, with a big yes. You know, saka I don't need people to tell me kuti mwana ari kuhura. And guess anenge achira zvokuhura kwemwana munhu wantopinza varume every day imba make. Anoda kuudzira munhu mukuru akaita seni nezvokuti wahura wauya kuzogara nemurume usina kurorwa. Why would you want to tell somebody their life? Iwe wakarorwa here. You are just uri kupinza tuvarungu tunenge tumaspaghetti, uri kuda kupinza tuma-Nigerian, tuma-street kids, uri kupinza all the types of people in the house. Nobody has ever judged you, but you want to come and be preaching the word. Preach what you do. Don't preach what you don't do. Don't preach to people. You don't detect for people. You don't tell people how they're supposed to live their lives. You live a dirty life, but you want to come and be preaching. That is not right. That is uncalled for. Huh? No, you don't come here and be telling them what you you know. You don't come and be judging people about how they live their life. You're trying to change people. You don't try to come and change people. I mean, I'm old enough to make my own decisions. I'm old enough to know what I want. I'm old enough to know what I want to do. I don't need people to go and be telling me, hey, how else would I be knowing about this man if I did not give him? You know, if I did not visit, I had to come and visit so that he says, now that I'm going home, we are going home together. That's just it. Do you get what I'm saying? Unotoenda unoona murume wake ka iwe unenge uchira netuvarume tunenge tumaspaghetti uda kuuya uchiparidza shoko rekuti iwewe uchiri kuita chihure vana mai vako vanodzidzei. My mother knows I need a man. She knows that. And inini I don't stay under my mother's roof ka. I'm old enough. I am 35, 2 kids with houses. Handiudziro zvekuita. I do what I need. My mother knows kuti amai titi vanoda murume, amai titi vanoda kurorwa. She knows that. You get what I'm saying? She knows that very well, my mother. She doesn't need kuudzirwa kuti muri kufungei nezvemwana.